21st birthday, so to jump right into this makeup look, I'm going to moisturize my lips and go ahead and do my eyebrows using my NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade. Boom, got those carved out, and then I'm going to go in and prime my face with my favorite Gold Flake YSL primer. This is called Touche Clay. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but everything I'm using I'm going to put in the description box below. And then I'm going to also put my Xoxo mattifier primer and mix that with it. To prime my eyes, I'm going to be taking my Black Radiance eyeshadow primer. And for this makeup look, I was pretty much just winging it. I was going for like chic glam look. I definitely didn't even have any inspo when I did this look either. So I don't know, it's just kind of like a nude chic glam look. So I'm going to make sure I apply that all over my eyelids, and I'm going into my Sahara Alter Ego palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Camel, which is like this burnt orange, and I'm going to be working that into my crease. So I'm kind of just making a gradient effect. I slick made this like a smoky eye in a sense, but you'll see where I'm going with this later. And then after buffing that out, I'm going into my Jackie Aina palette, and I'm going to be taking this deep brown shade called Credit. I'm going to be working that in my crease and also kind of making sure I make that V shape as well. And I'm like really buffing this in. I'm trying to make it very gradient as much as possible. But you're going to see I'm going to darken this up as well. So again, with my makeup, I'm practicing trying to use all my lid space, but I did want to kind of focus this brown towards the crease just to make like that, you know, deep gradient smoky effect. And then after buffing that out, I'm going back into my Sahara palette, and I'm taking this black shade called Mesa, and I'm going to focus that on the V section or crease as well, just to darken that up, but I'm taking a little bit and building it up. So that's how I'm kind of making like that smoky gradient effect. I also did take a smaller, more dense brush to make sure that I'm focusing it in the crease and not blending it too much up in the eye, if that makes sense. I'm not that good at makeup terminology. I'm just kind of freehanding it and making it look as cute as possible. Next, I'm going to take the shade Sand, and it's like this muted off-white color, and I'm putting this on the lid, or center of my lid I should say, and I'm making sure I don't put it all over. I am going to kind of go back in and define that V shape a little bit more, but I'm basically putting it on my lid to create that like muted smoky eye effect. Like, I don't even know the correct terminology. So I'm going to go back in to the Jackie Aina palette and take that brown shade Credit and kind of go back over where it was sitting before, just to kind of make sure everything is seamless after I put that Sand lid or center lid shade on. I'm also taking a other fluffy brush just to kind of blend and buff everything together as well. Very simple and easy. This is how it turned out after applying my lashes. And then I'm going to go in with my face makeup, taking my YSL All Hours foundation. You guys know I love using this foundation. I don't try to put too much on my forehead, you know, because I just feel like it makes my forehead look weird. My forehead is already naturally tan, so I just kind of like put the leftovers right there. But I'm taking this buffing brush and buffing it in. I don't really like to use sponges. I love my buffing brush. And then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Camouflage Concealer. I've been kind of into bright under eyes lately. Normally I don't do this. I kind of put a little bit too much under my eyes. But I'm going to take that same buffing brush that I took my foundation with and use that to buff and kind of like make it a little more seamless. To set under my eyes, I'm going to be taking my Sacha Buttercup Yellow Setting Powder, and I like to call this semi-baking, or really what I like to call sauteing, because I don't really bake that long. I just kind of press it into place and then immediately go in and buff it away. So the usual, I'm going to go in with my BLACKUP Cosmetics contouring palette, contour around my face, and then move on to highlighting. And then for highlighter, I'm going to be taking my Givenchy Healthy Glow powders. I really love how seamless and pretty this highlighter is. It's not glittery and patchy. It's very creamy, which I love. And then I'm going to go in and take a smaller brush and apply that to my brow bone. Then after adding a little bit of highlighter to the inner corner of my eyes, I did decide to go back in and kind of contour or chisel out my nose just a little bit. And then to set everything, I'm going to go in with my Becca Prep and Set Mist. And then I'm going to go in and complete the bottom lash line of my eyeshadow. So I'm kind of just taking the same order of eyeshadow that I went in, taking that orange shade, buffing that out, and then adding a deep brown to the bottom. And then what I decided to do on top of that is add the shade Bronze, which is like this glittery brown shade, and put that all over the bottom of my lash line. I felt like that gave it like a little pop. I don't really know if it's showing up well on camera, but in person it looked beautiful. And now for the final touches, my lip. I'm going to be taking this NYX Lingerie matte lip shade and just a brown lip liner that I got from the beauty supply store. For my hair, I decided to do a quick little braid out, and I do mean quick. I'm going to be taking some oil and, just rubbing that through my hands just so I can get a nice frizz as I'm taking it down. I did have my hair straight 2 times in a row last month, so, I was like, I don't really want to put too much heat on my hair, even for my birthday. So I did take a risk with this hairstyle, only because whenever I do braid outs, I normally let it sit in my hair for a good 24 hours. But in this case, I've been telling you guys, I've been sitting on the dryer a lot, and that has helped make my protective hairstyles ready by the next day. And it was fully dry, so I was really happy about that. My ends are a little funky, like I said, because I did straighten my hair like twice last month, so it has to bounce back. It's not heat damaged, I can tell you that. It's just the way that I was kind of sleeping on it. So yeah, doing my same old routine, unraveling, separating, and then I'm going to fluff it out to the max by picking it. And this is how my hair turned out, you guys. I'm obsessed with how this entire look came together. I'm giving you very much so chic vibes on my 21st birthday. I'm going to link where I got this belted cute blazer top in the description box down below. But I paired it up with some funky jeans, some cute pair of black mules, and this beautiful purse. And that is pretty much my look, you guys. I kind of paired up some shades in it as well. Like, it really wasn't even saying that day. You know, I just had to be extra on my 21st birthday. But make sure you guys tune into my 21st birthday vlog to show you guys how this day went. And let me know how this look looks to you guys. I would love to hear your feedback in the comment section down below. And thanks for watching. Bye.